Welcome everybody to the Orlando Ice Den here in Orlando, Florida, where your Volusia County Stingrays varsity B team is taking on the Seminole County Warriors in our finale of the high school hockey season here for 2025. Thanks for joining us here live on the KPHN. I hope you have enjoyed all of the feeds that we've been able to provide. I appreciate you hanging in there with me as we were testing a bunch of different things and trying out some new equipment. So thanks so much for joining us. So just under 3 minutes left to go on the clock for warm-ups. Let's go down our roster. Today's roster for your Volusia County Stingray varsity B team. Number 23, Aiden Kirschbaum. Number 45, Austin Ziegert. Number 42, Caden Balloon. Number 81, Carter Kelly. Number 11, Connor Pitty. Number 47, Jaden Ha. Number 20, Kyler Broaddus. Number 8, Kylie Kirschbaum. Number 12, Ryan Fata. Number 43, Sam Hemme. Number 71, Theo Wilkerson. Number 21, Vet Stabko. In net today, number 14, McKenna Moreau. Not participating in today's game, but key players throughout this season for our varsity B team. Number 7, Dylan Campana. Number 3, Colton Chisholm. And number 31, Angelo McGovern. Neither of those three will be participating in today's game. Join us after this game on a separate feed where your varsity A team will be taking on Seminole's team. It is a must-win situation for our varsity A team in order to go to the Central Florida High School Hockey Playoffs. Special thanks to our coaches who have been with these players all throughout this high school hockey season, especially going out to Vic Kirschbaum, head coach for the Stingrays varsity B team. Also, another special thanks going out to Christina Kirschbaum, manager for this team, and all the other coaches that have helped throughout this season. We want to say thank you for joining us. Now don't worry, the KPHN will be back for 18U hockey starting in the fall for the Daytona Swamp Rabbits. But again, we want to say thank you to everyone who has joined us for this season. So, 10 seconds left on the clock for warm-ups, and then we will head to center ice for the face-off. Stingrays on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Stingrays. It does look like number 31, Angelo McGovern, has made his way here to the game. So glad to see that he made it out for today's game. All right, let's take it to center ice here now where the face-off is happening. Taking that face-off, number 43, Sam Hemme. On the left-hand side, Kyler Braddis. Up top, number 23, Aiden Kirschbaum. On the back end, on defense, it is going to be number 45, Austin Ziegert, and number 81, Carter Kelly. And a quick penalty coming up on immediately off of that face-off where it looks like it is going to be no, it was not a penalty. It's going to be an offsides on. It's going to be offsides on the Warriors. Stingrays going after that puck on the near side ice. Warriors coming up with it. Warriors swinging it around the backside of Moreau. It's grabbed by Kirschbaum at the top of the ice. Warriors with it in the corner. Kirschbaum's trying to get his stick on that puck. It's going to be the Warriors coming up with that puck. From the slot, takes a shot. Deflected by Moreau. Stingrays trying to get it cleared. Another shot from the corner. It's wide. Puck comes all the way out to the blue line. Warriors putting it back together to move their way in. Back into the Stingray zone. It's picked up by Ziegert. Ziegert with a tap over to Kelly. Kelly not able to hold on to that puck. Warriors take a shot and score with 13:07 left to go here in this first period. Coming here to center ice for the face-off on this one, it is going to be number 47, number 71, Theo Wilkerson taking the face-off. Number 11, Connor Pitty to the left. Number 12, Ryan Fata up top with number 8, Kylie Kirschbaum on the back end with 24, Chase Poole. Wilkerson in for the face-off. Waiting for the official to get everything down on paper as the Warriors pick up that puck quickly, moving it through center ice, looking to get it around. Kirschbaum takes a shot, deflected to the side by Moreau. Warriors get their own rebound here on the corner. Kylie getting her stick in there. Wilkerson picking it up, cycling it around to the top of the ice to Poole. Poole tapping it up the way to Fata. Fata trying to get it cleared from the zone. Warriors keeping it in. Warriors from the circle takes a shot. Deflected again to the side by Moreau. Poole getting in there on the back end, trying to get that puck out of there. Warriors pass it to the side. A missed opportunity on a shot, and it's deflected wide. Warriors again from the circle. Wilkerson getting his stick in there in the corner. Kylie stepping up to try and get it cleared. Poole getting his stick in there as the Warriors have it up against the boards. Warriors with it again, looking to get in front of Moreau. Shot. It goes over to the side of Moreau. They're fighting for that puck, hitting it up against the side of the net. Warriors with it. From the top circle, takes a shot, score. 11:59 left to go in the first period. In at center to take the face off again, it's going to be Ha with Stodko to the left. Baloo up top. Kelly and Ziegert on the back end on defense. Ha with the face off, kicking it up to the top of the ice to Baloo. Warriors keeping it in play at center ice, and now again moving it into the Stingray zone. Stodko trying to get to it. Kelly getting in on it. A centering pass in front of Moreau goes to the top of the boards. Warriors sending it around to the corner again. It's picked up along the side by Ziegert. Ziegert trying to get it cleared. Got it up to Baloo. Baloo tried to clear it. And Warriors keeping it in play in Stingray zone. Stingrays trying to clear it once more. It comes out of the zone to center ice. Warriors looking to regroup. Warriors pass to the red line. And again, back into the Stingray zone. Takes a shot high over the head of Moreau off the glass. Puck is loose in front of her net. Pass to the top of the boards over to Baloo. Baloo trying to get it moved into Warrior zone. Again, Stingrays trying to get that puck cleared out from in front of Moreau. Kelly with it. Kelly cycling it around the backside of the net, gets it up to the top to Blue. Ziegert with his stick in there, trying to get it cleared. Warriors keeping it in play. Warriors with it again. Side to side, Kelly with the backhand, trying to get that puck out of the way. Warriors take a shot. It deflects off the side of the net. Puck comes up to the circle. It's going to be Blue getting it. Blue trying to pass it across the way, instead sending it through the slot. So putting it again right in front of Moreau. Shot on goal. Another goal by the Warriors. 10:07 left to go here in this first period. This is a very, very good Seminole County Warriors team. They are actually number 1 in this division. Hemi at center to taking the face off, getting it over to the side to Kylie. Kylie sending it up the boards. Still does not break that blue line into the Warriors' territory. Stingrays trying to get into it. Poole trying to get it cleared up the way to Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum able to slide it out of the way, getting it over to the side to Braddis. Braddis racing down, but it is going to be icing on the Stingrays with 9:47 left to go in this first period. We're going to go all the way back. Face off coming to the the stick side of Moreau. No change in the line on the face off. Hemi try to win that face off. Stingrays trying to get that puck again out from in front of Moreau. It's going to be a save by Moreau with 9:39 left to go in the first period. Face off coming back to Moreau's glove side. Stoppage of play immediately off the face-off. The official called for a stop. Not sure exactly what it was. Hemi on the face-off, trying to get it up the way to Poole. Poole gets it up to Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum trying to move that puck into the Warriors zone. Again, Warriors not letting the Stingrays get it into their zone. Warriors moving it down the way, looking to get past Kylie and Poole. Poole going after it in the corner. Poole gets in there to stop it, moving it over to the way to Hemi. Hemi clears it along the side boards. It's picked up by the Warriors. And it is Hemi clearing it all the way down to the end for icing with 8:50 left to go in this first period. We're going to go all the way back. Stingrays have gotten it down into the Warriors zone twice, and both times have been icing. Wilkerson taking the face-off now. Warriors with it from the slot, taking a shot. It's wide of Moreau. Again, from center, it's kicked out of the way by Moreau. Fata trying to get that puck out of there, ends up kicking it down the way. Gets it to Wilkerson. Wilkerson into the Warriors zone. Passing it over the way to Pitty. Pitty trying to center it up. Again, looking to get it over to Braddis. Warriors take it away now at the blue line, trying to get around Ziegert. Ziegert literally kicking that puck around the boards along the backside of Moreau. Warriors keeping it in play. Warriors from the top circle, taking it around the backside of Moreau. They take a shot. Kelly, I don't think saw where that puck went, but Kelly's able to clear it up to the blue line. Warriors keeping it in. Stingrays trying to move it, but again, the Warriors able to keep it in that neutral zone. Moreau stopping it for Kelly. Kelly overskates the puck with the setup towards his teammate along the side. They take a shot. It's wide of Moreau. Puck comes out again to center ice and moved back in quickly into the Stingray zone with a side shot and an easy opening with another goal for the Stingrays with 7:21 left to go in this first period. Ha taking the face off with Stodko down below. Up top, it is Blue. Poole and Kylie in on defense. Looking to split the difference between Poole and Kylie. Poole kicks that puck up to the top of the boards. Poole rushes to get that puck in there. It's cleared over to the blue line. Kylie racing to get to it. Kylie trying to go after it, keeping the pressure on. Warriors have it in their own zone, taking it around the backside of their goaltender, moving it down the ice and deep into Stingray zone again. Kylie with the puck, plays it up the boards, trying to get it over to the side to Stodko. Stodko tried to get into it, but the Warriors keeping it in play in the Stingrays territory. Stodko going after it in the corner. Kylie backing them up. Centering pass, it's a miss. Connect by the Warriors, but they pick it up as that puck comes back through center ice and back into the Stingray zone. Ha with a good tap to get that puck cleared. Breaking up that drive. Kylie clears it out to center. Warriors again with the puck. Saucer pass all the way down into the corner. Kylie gets after it. Kylie trying to move that puck around, and they top shelf it over on the head of Moreau with 6:07 left to go in this first period. Hemi taking the face off now. Kelly deflecting that puck off their skates, and it's picked up by Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum firing it towards the net. It's wide. Hemi going for it in the corner. Warriors with it. Quick move through center. Ziegert trying to go after it at the top of the ice. They send it towards Moreau again, over into the corner. Grabbed by Hemi again. Warriors with it, centering it up in front of Moreau's net. Warriors with a shot. It's deflected by Kirschbaum. Again, puck right there in front of Moreau's net. A missed opportunity by the Warriors. They're going to take another shot at it as they hold that puck right behind Moreau. Moreau grabs and holds onto that puck with 5:08 left to go in this first period. Face off to the side here as the Warriors again with the shot on Moreau. Save by Moreau with 5:02 left to go in the first period. Face off coming to Moreau's stick side. Wilkerson taking that face off. Another quick shot by the Warriors. It's cleared out of the way by Kylie. Taps it over to Wilkerson. Wilkerson in the corner. Wilkerson trying to get it moved up to Fata along the blue line. Gets it up to Fata at the blue line, but the Warriors again quick to take it in. From the slot, another shot, another goal. Poole and Kylie in on defense as Wilkerson takes the face off. Blue up top, Pity below. Shot deflected off of Moreau. Grabbed by Wilkerson here at the circle, taken away by Warriors again, moving it through. Warriors holding it in their own zone as we hit the 4-minute mark left to go in this first period. Again, Warriors with the puck in their own zone. Trying to get it through Fata and Wilkerson. They get it over to Ziegert. Ziegert strips it away, tapping it over to the side to Wilkerson. Wilkerson back to Ziegert. Ziegert on the blue line. Turnover pass to the Warriors. Warriors again with it, moving it through the zone. Shot wide of Moreau. Grabbed along the side to Pitty. Pitty to Wilkerson. Wilkerson making his way, takes a shot wide. Pitty in the corner, trying to clear it up along the side. Warriors with it as we hit the 3-minute mark left to go in this first period. Warriors again trying to make their way through, looking to get past Poole. Poole putting him in the corner, taking that puck away. Poole with it. Getting his way through, able to move that puck into center ice. And we're going to have a hooking call called on number 45 on the Warriors. Poole drawing that penalty. So the Stingrays going to go on a power play now with 2:49 left to go in this first period. Face-off coming to the stick side of Warriors goaltender. Ha taking the face-off, Stodko to the left. Up top, it is Kirschbaum with Poole and Kylie in on the back end. Ha wins that face-off, gets it to Stodko. Stodko had that puck deflected up, and literally it went down into his jersey and into his pants. It happens. Ha with the face-off win again. Gets it to Stodko. Stodko to Poole. Poole shoots. It gets deflected as the Warriors again get that puck and moving it quickly down the zone. Kylie with a poke check, stopping that drive. Comes around to the near side corner. Stodko with it. Stodko clearing it out the way. It's going to be offsides with 2:25 left to go in this first period. A minute 6 left to go in the power play for the Stingrays. Face-off coming to the bottom of the blue line, just outside of the Stingray zone. It is going to be Ha taking that face-off again. Change on the line on defense with Kelly and Ziegert coming out. Warriors with it, clearing it down deep into the Stingray zone. It's clear as Kelly gets it in the corner. Warriors come up with it, grabbed by Stodko. Stodko passing it up to the top of the ice, getting it up to Ziegert. Ziegert centering, pass up to center ice over to Baloo. Baloo tapping it into the zone, but the Warriors taking it back through center with 30 seconds left to go into the power play for the Stingrays. Puck comes over again to that blue line. Warriors with it. Shot through traffic. It's wide. Goes up to the top of the ice. 25 seconds left to go. A high shot misses Moreau in net as the Warriors keeping it deep in the Stingray zone. 10 seconds left to go in the power play for the Stingrays. Puck gets deflected up against the board, dropping it right behind Moreau. Kelly trying to get that puck out of there. And we are back at even strength as 45 comes back out on the ice for the Warriors. Stingrays able to hold them on that power play. We're able to get a couple shots off on the power play. And by a couple, I mean 2. Kelly again cycling that puck along the backside of the boards up to the top of the blue line where it deflects off of Ziegert's stick. Ziegert sees that puck falling down, making a drive into Warrior zone. Ziegert with it, trying to get it cleared, but the Warriors pick it up. Poole grabs it around the backside of Moreau. Poole with it, playing it up the boards. It goes over to the side to Hemi. Hemi trying to get it over to Ziegert as the Warriors take it in. Hemi getting his stick in on it. It's stripped away by Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum with the pass up the way over to Ziegert, I don't know, saw that pass coming. 20 seconds left to go in the period. Warriors with it. They look to get that puck away again, moving it through the zone, looking to push him past the side, centering pass into the slot by the Warriors. Again, shoot, save by Moreau with 5 seconds left to go in this first period. Hemi on the face-off draw again. Gets it over to the side to Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum trying to hold on to it. Warriors looking to get a quick shot off, and they do not. Thank you for joining us here live on the KPHN, where we are at the Orlando Ice Den here in Orlando, Florida, where your Volusia County Stingrays varsity B team is taking on the Seminole County Warriors. The Warriors are number 1 in this league this year. So we're seeing a very, very, very good Warriors team. Stingrays, this will be the last game for our varsity B team. Join us again after this at 8 o'clock, where the Stingrays varsity A team, at 8:30, where the varsity A team will be taking on the varsity A team for the Seminole Warriors. It's been an honor to be able to give you the coverage of your Stingrays this 2025 high school hockey season. Thanks for joining us here. Thanks for subscribing as we set everything up. We appreciate it. KPHN will be back in August as we are going to start that the travel season for the 18 UAA teams out of Daytona. All right, as we come to center ice, again, it's been a really tough first period, 6-0 right now. 17 shots on goal for the Warriors, 2 shots on goal by the Stingrays. And the Warriors again making their way through the center ice. Looking to get past Poole. Poole trying to hold him at the blue line. Kylie moving it up and out. It's grabbed by moving it up the way. Fata. Along the back side of the net, it is Kylie trying to cycle it along the boards. Warriors with it. Grabbed by Poole. Poole clearing it all the way down deep into the Warriors zone for icing with 13:26 left to go in this second period. And we're going to go all the way back. Face-off is coming to the glove side, the stick side of McKenna Moreau. Number 14 in net, glove side of McKenna Moreau in net. As Kelly cycles that puck along the side, it gets stopped at the circle. Warriors with it. Warriors with a quick pass to the corner. Moving it back up just in front of that blue line again. They're moving it around the circle. Taking it around the back side of Moreau. Shot, it's wide as Ha loses his stick. Grabbed at center by Stodko. Stodko reaching out on it. Shot through traffic, doesn't make it towards Moreau, and it's grabbed along the edge by Ha. Kelly picking up that puck now, moving it through center ice, passing it all the way down deep into Warriors zone. Warriors goaltender deflects it along the way. Ziegert trying to get that puck over to Ballou. Ballou is open in the slot as Ballou and look like number 8 on the Warriors there are getting together on that one. Number 10 taking a shot on Moreau and scores with 12:08 left to go in this second period. Face-off coming to center here now with Hemi taking the face-off. Kirschbaum down below. Radis up top. Kylie and Poole in on defense. Poole stopping it at the blue line. Getting that rebound kicked out of the way, but it's grabbed by the Warriors. Warriors take a shot on Moreau. Kylie passing it up the boards to brother Aiden. Poole trying to deflect it up to the top of the ice. Again, from the blue line, they fire and a save by Moreau with 11:49 left to go in this second period. Got a stoppage of play here for a moment. Warriors with it at center ice, looking to make another drive into the Stingray zone. Quick passing on that blue line, looking to get a shot. They split the difference between Poole and Kirschbaum, Kylie Kirschbaum. And another great save by McKenna Moreau with 11:34 left to go in this second period. Hemi in again for the face-off. Moving number 41 to the side here. Puck comes back to the circle. Picked up by Braddis. Braddis able to try and move that puck up to Kirschbaum. Stingrays able to move it out and trying to hold it at center ice. Warriors again making their move. Poole fighting hard for that puck. Right in front of Moreau. Poole kicking it over to the side. Kylie giving him a good hand on that too. Centering pass. Deflected by Hemi. Hemi making his way down the way. Looking to get a shot off. He does. It's a shot. And it's cleared out of the way, but we're going to have an elbow call on. Who's it going to be? It is on that breakaway too. So an elbowing penalty coming up against number 71 for the Warriors. So Stingrays going on a power play again. Poole and Kelly on the back end on defense. Wilkerson taking the face-off. Up top, it is Spatto and Pitty either side. Wilkerson trying to win that face-off. It gets cleared all the way down deep by Moreau. Moreau stopping it right in front of her net. She covers. With 10:55 left to go in the second period, a minute 23 left to go in the power play for the Stingrays. Wilkerson trying to get that face off. A hard shot by the Warriors there from the top of the blue line, and it deflects out to center ice. Kelly trying to stop it there at the red line. Warriors send it back in again. A minute 5 left to go in the power play as Ziegert grabs it on the back end. Ziegert making his way through, gets it past the red line, taking it into Warriors zone. Try to drop it back over to Pitty. Pitty didn't see it as it goes around the backside of Warriors goaltender. Wilkerson pulling that puck back in that corner. It clears all the way down deep into the Stingray zone. We look for no icing as it's Kelly grabbing it. Kelly not able to, or it does clear. As Ziegert gets stood up there at center ice. Backhand shot by Pitty. He's looking for a call. He just got tangled up. High shot over the head of Warriors goaltender by Wilkerson. Tap up to the circle, and a shot and a scooped up save by Warriors goaltender with 9:40 left to go in the second period. 8 seconds left to go in the power play for the Stingrays. Ha taking the face off. Stadko and Blue left and right. Kylie and Poole on the back end on defense. Let's try that again. Quick shot off the face-off by Stadko and a save by Warriors goaltender. 5 seconds left to go in the power play for the Stingrays. Again, Poole fires from the blue line. It doesn't make it through traffic, and that is going to be the end of the penalty. And a quick change out by the Warriors. Puts that puck again in front of Moreau. The puck is loose. It went right underneath of her pads, and you saw it go right in under her leg. 9:22 left to go in this second period. Kelly and Ziegert on the back end on defense. Hemi in at center. Prattis up top. And Kirschbaum down below. Shot saved by Moreau. Face-off is coming to the stick side of Moreau. Hemi again taking the face-off. Puck gets over to the side as Hemi wins that face-off. Gets it over to Kirschbaum. Stripped away again by the Warriors. Warriors setting it up again from the blue line. Passing it to the top of the ice. Sending it closer and closer to that slot. Takes the shot. Puck is bouncing in front of Moreau. Again, shot. Moreau saves with 8:52 left to go in this second period. Change of line for the Stingrays as Poole and Kylie come out on defense. It is going to be Wilkerson taking the face off with Pitty and Thada on the either side. Warriors with the puck around the backside of the net. Poole passing it up the way over to Thada. Thada tapping it again through center. Gets it up the side. Wilkerson trying to go after it. Wilkerson able to lead it in to the Warriors zone. Pitty steps up to give him a little bit of backup. Wilkerson really fighting hard, keeping that puck in the zone. Poole at the blue line, keeping it in from the circle. Tried to take a shot. It's high. Over to the side again. Kylie gets to it. It gets cleared from center and deep into Stingray zone. Again, Poole came out of nowhere on that one. Kylie clears it up to the blue line. Shot through traffic, deflected by Kylie. Again, at that blue line, Stingrays trying to get it cleared. Warriors keeping it in play. Thada trying to get it up and out. Able to clear it, but the Warriors again keeping possession of the puck in the Stingray zone. Looking to get past Poole. Poole gets it, tapping it to Thada, lobbing it into the Warrior zone. Poole trying to get in there to swipe at that puck. Wilkerson grabbing it at the red line. Wilkerson taking it into the zone from the top of the circle. He's going to be able to get a shot off. Looking to send it back. He backhand shot, and it's picked up by the Warriors. Pitty trying to get his stick in on that one as the puck comes clear down into the Stingray zone. Kylie going after it. Kylie taking it around the backside of Moreau. Kylie with it, lobbing it up against the boards, getting it up to Pitty. Pitty chasing it down into the Warrior zone. Pitty gets laid up against the boards. He's slow to get up. He's down at the moment. We're going to look away for a second. Pitty, mad. They have a player down on the Stingrays at the moment. Pitty slow to get up, but is skating off on his own strength. Shaking his head. Looks like he did hit his head up against the boards on that one. So we'll see what's going on with that. He'll go through concussion protocol just to make sure that everything is okay. Ha taking the face off now with Baloo and Stadko out on the ice. Kelly and Ziegert out there as well. Baloo tried a backhand shot. It's picked off by the Warriors. Warriors with a great forward pass, getting it over to the side. It comes deep into the Stingray zone, and it's going to be icing on the Warriors with 6:42 left to go in this second period. We're going to go all the way back. Face-off is coming now to the glove side of Warriors goaltender. Ha again in at center to take the draw. Tried to get to it. It's grabbed by Kelly at the blue line, who flings it towards the net, but it deflects off of the skate of the official. Baloo grabs it in the corner, centering it up, trying to get it over to Stodko. Ziegert at the blue line trying to keep that puck in. It's cleared out by the Warriors into the Stingray zone. They skate around Kelly and around Ziegert as that puck is bouncing all over the place. Stingrays able to get it cleared out of the side. Baloo trying to skate down to get to it. He's got Ziegert at center. Baloo takes a shot, and it's a save by Warriors goaltender with 5:59 left to go in this second period. Face-off coming to the glove side of Warriors goaltender. Hemi taking the face-off. Kirschbaum to the right. Braddis to the left with Kylie and Poole back on defense. Hemi tried to get that face-off win. Hemi's reaching to keep that puck into play. It comes around to the side again. Here we go into the Stingray zone. Shot deflected by Moreau. Another shot. Couldn't be batted down by the Warriors. So Poole gets it, clearing it up the boards. Warriors get it at center ice. Warriors with it now through the zone, back into the Stingray zone. Hemi trying to get it cleared. Kylie giving him a hand. Kirschbaum out in there as well. Kylie taps it back along the boards to Aiden. Shot saved by Moreau. And a delayed penalty, high stick coming against the Stingrays. That's going to be against number 43, Sam Hemi. So Stingrays on a penalty kill here now for the next minute 30. Taking the face off. Kylie out there, Poole out there, and it looks like Pitty's back out on the ice. Shot and a goal. Power play goal with 5:10 left to go in this second period. Coming in at center for the faceoff, Wilkerson. Pitty on the right, Fata to the left. Kelly and Ziegert on both ends on defense. Warriors lobbing it in again, trying to get it back into the Stingray zone. It's picked up by Wilkerson. Wilkerson moving that puck into the Warriors zone. Takes a shot. Save by Warriors goaltender with 4:57 left to go in this second period. Face-off is coming to the stick side of Warriors goaltender with Wilkerson taking his face-off, getting it over to the corner, trying to get it to Kelly. Kelly holds it at the red line until everybody gets back on sides. Warriors pick off that puck, dumping it in deep into the Stingray zone. From the top of the circle, they look to pass it in. Takes a shot. Goal with 4:42 left to go in this second period. And at center again, no change in the line for the Stingrays. Warriors making their way in, taking a shot wide of Moreau. Again, another opportunity on Moreau picked up by Kelly. Kelly hitting it up against the glass. Not able to get it cleared as it is grabbed at the circle by Pitty at the blue line. Pitty making his way past the red line, tapping it up the way to Wilkerson. Wilkerson from the circle, holding it, looking to get a shot off, loses the puck. Kelly at the blue line as Ziegert's going after it up against the boards. Ziegert trying to get it cleared up the way to Fata. Puck goes in deep again around the backside of Moreau as Kelly has it. Kelly trying to knock it down, grabbed by the Warriors. Warriors again looking to set it up into the slot. Getting it up to the blue line. It's picked off by Fata. Warriors take it back into the Stingray zone. Pitty with the puck, trying to move it into the Warrior zone. It's taken away as it comes back into Stingrays territory. Kylie trying to move that puck out of there. Poole getting his stick in there to clear it up and out of the way. Shot on goal, deflected by Moreau. Kylie, great defensive play by Kylie, stepping in there to cover that opening that Moreau had on her left-hand side. And it's grabbed by Poole. Poole holding that puck in, getting it into the Warrior zone. Tried to hold it. Got tapped away. Warriors going in. Kylie tried to swipe it, and another score. 2:32 left to go in this second period. Center ice again. Ha taking the face off. Blue to the left. Stadko to the right. Poole moving that puck in. Deep into the Warrior zone on the backside of the net. Grabbed again by the Warriors. Warriors making their way down. Looking to, they get right around Kylie. They take a shot and score. 2:15 left to go in the second period. Hemi taking the face off with Kirschbaum to the right. Bradis to the left. Ziegert and Kelly on the back end on defense. Warriors have it in their own zone. Going to get around Ziegert. Shot on goal. Saved by Moreau. Another save by Moreau. And it's Hemi getting that puck cleared on the back end. Getting it over to the way to Kirschbaum. Gets it up to the red line to Bradis. Bradis tapping it into the Warrior zone. Warriors take possession again. 1:30 left to go in this second period. Wow. Kelly got their stick caught up. Almost looked like they threw their stick at them as the Warriors player is down right now who crashed into the net. Looks like he had his knee, so we're going to hold for a moment while the Warriors player is being tended to in the net. The Warriors player, he is moving his leg. They're going to assist him off the ice. He's not putting weight on that leg, but he's skating off with the assistance of his teammates. as they reset the post on the net. 1:21 left to go in the second period. Kelly coming off the ice. Ziegert coming off the ice. Poole and Kylie out on the ice on defense. Wilkerson taking the face-off. Pitty down below. Fata up top. Wilkerson on that face-off. Trying to hold on to it, but the Warriors take it back in. Taking a shot on Moreau. Moreau deflects it. Behind the boards again. Shot on Moreau. Moreau again with another great deflection. Poole trying to get his stick on there. Shot wide of Moreau. Puck deflects to the top of the ice. Another shot from the blue line. Saved by Moreau with just under a minute left to play in this second period. Wilkerson able to move that puck into the Warrior zone, holding it at the circle, trying to wait for everyone to skate past him. Sending it back along the way over to Fata. Fata fires, and it gets deflected, picked up by the Warriors. Poole looking to chase him down. Kylie corners him instead. Kylie trying to play it up against the glass again, gets caught up in that official. Gets it up the way to Fata. Fata trying to hold on to it. Grabbed by the Warriors in their own zone with 20 seconds left to go in this period. Pitty passing it to the blue line. It goes back into the Stingray zone. Kylie staying on him. Poole staying on him. Poole getting tangled up in the corner with that puck. They've got it around the backside of Moreau again. Kylie getting her stick in on that one. Poole getting his stick in it. And that is it for this second period. Thanks for joining us here live on the KPHN, where we are at the Orlando Ice Den for the season finale of high school hockey for your varsity B team. It has been a tough season for this team this year. But you know. As we get ready to head here to center ice for the last 13 minutes or 14 minutes of play, it is going to be a rolling clock due to the score. 40 shots on goal faced by Moreau. 9 shots on goal for the Stingrays. Join us again right after this at 8:30 on a separate feed, where your varsity A team will be taking on the varsity Seminole team. Warriors again moving it into the zone as we see number 31, Angelo McGovern, in net now. Warriors taking it into the zone, getting it into Stingrays territory. Stodko fighting for it in the corner. Number 10 trying to send it towards McGovern. Shot deflected to the side by McGovern. Number 10, Fogler, trying to get that puck. Gets it to Stodko. Kelly trying to go after it in the corner. Fogler comes up with it. Taken away by the Stingrays. As Ha tried to get it cleared over that blue line, he could not. Warriors keeping it in play in the Stingray zone. Ziegert unable to move it past the circle. Shot does not make it through traffic, and it's cleared out to center ice by number 42, Caden Blue. Poole going after that puck there at the circle. Looking to drive it past the blue line. He does. Poole coming up with it again. Getting it into the zone. Takes a shot! Sorry, I was a little excited about that one. He was so close. He had it and literally hit it off of the goaltender's mask. He's been like dying for a goal this season. He'll get it. Hemi taking the face off. Kirschbaum to the left. As Hemi gets it over to Bradis. Bradis gets that puck stripped away. They look to get past Kylie and Poole on the back end. Back into the Stingray zone. Kylie putting him in the boards. Hemi losing his edge. Kylie staying with it. Puck comes up. Poole clears it out from the side, passing it up the way to Kirschbaum. Kirschbaum making his way into the Stingray, into Warriors zone. They take a shot. It's deflected by Warriors goaltender. Kylie getting her stick in there to deflect that puck. As Kirschbaum sends it back into the corner. Puck comes all the way back out, clears deep into the Stingray zone. Poole getting in on it, pushing him out onto the backside of the net. Shot on goal, saved by McGovern. Again, number 31, Angelo McGovern in the net now for this last period of the game. Face-off coming to the stick side of McGovern. Taking the face-off. Pushing it through, trying to get it up the way to Fata. Shot on goals. 10-20 and counting as we come back to center ice for the face-off. Here at center ice for the face-off, again, it is Wilkerson taking the face-off, getting that puck back over to Kelly. Kelly passing it back up to the red line to Wilkerson. Wilkerson taking it into Warriors zone with a shot on goal and a save by Warriors goaltender with 9:45 and counting left to go in this game. This is the final game for our JV hockey team. We do have one more game coming up for our varsity A team. That'll be tonight at 8:30 p.m. You can watch it live here on the KPHN. Puck to the blue line again. Pitty trying to keep it in. Back down to Wilkerson. Wilkerson to Pitty one more time. Warriors making a drive again into the Stingray zone. Centering pass, shot wide of McGovern. Pitty along the boards trying to get it cleared. Kelly trying to give him a hand. It gets cleared down into the Warriors zone, but Warriors quick to move it back to center ice. Cross ice pass through the legs of Fata. Shot on goal wide of McGovern. From the blue line, through traffic. Deflected by McGovern. Wilkerson steps up to strip that puck away. Passing it out to center ice. He puts his hand out there like he expected someone to hand that puck to him. Ziegert getting into a scrum around the backside of the net with that puck. Warriors come up through the circle. Shot saved by McGovern and off the rebound. The Warriors put it in the back of the net with 8:05 left to go and counting in this game. "46 shots on goal by the Warriors. 11 shots on goal by the Stingrays. Taking the face off. Kylie getting her stick in on that one as the puck comes loose again. It is Poole and Fogler and Stodko both going after that puck. It's going to be Stodko coming up with it in the corner. Gets it cleared out to center ice where the Warriors get to it. Warriors with a quick pass, but their player loses their edge, and they're going to call icing on the Warriors with 7:17 and counting left to go in this game. We're going to go all the way back. Faceoff is coming to the glove side of Warriors goaltender. Hot taking the faceoff, Stodker to the left. Up top, it is Fata. Kylie and Poole on the back end on defense as the puck comes down here to the blue line just outside of the Stingray zone. Kylie picks off that puck in front of McGovern. Goes up to the corner. It's grabbed along the lines by... Who was that? Oh, that was Baloo. Baloo tried to get it cleared. Baloo not able to get it cleared. He steps up to try and get it knocked out past that blue line again. Warriors send it in deep along the backside of McGovern in net. And a shot on goal and a save by McGovern with 6:15 and counting left to go in this game. Faceoff coming to the stick side of McGovern. Hemi taking that faceoff. Bradis out there as well, along with Kirschbaum. You got Ziegert and Kelly on the line, and it's going to be offsides on the Warriors with 5:45 and counting left to go in this game. Faceoff coming to the bottom of the blue line, just outside of the Stingray zone. Warriors with it at the red line, dinking around Kirschbaum and moving it quickly into the Stingray zone. Kelly tried to get it cleared, and they do. Up off that blue line, it's Kirschbaum with it. Puck goes in deep into the Stingray zone again, where it is grabbed along the end here by Bradis. Bradis trying to get it over to the side to Ziegert. Picked up by the Warriors. Warriors playing that puck around on that circle. Tapping it to the blue line. Through center. Shot deflected by Hemi. Picked off again by the Warriors. Taking it back into the Stingray zone. Kelly tried to get in on that one. They shoot. They score with 4:30 and counting left to go in this game. Again, don't forget to join us here at 8:30 p.m. where the varsity A team will be taking on the Seminole A team. It's definitely something to watch here as we've got Wilkerson taking the face off. Pitty to the left, Fata to the right. Kylie and Poole in on defense. Kylie tapping that puck up the way over to Pitty. Fata going after it. Tapping it up the way over to Pitty. Pitty passes it along the way to Wilkerson. Wilkerson from the circle. Centers it up, takes a shot. Save by Warriors goaltender with 33 left to go in the third. 48 shots on goal by the Warriors. 12 shots on goal by the Stingrays. 40 of those shots were faced by McKenna Moreau. 8 of those shots were faced by number 31, Angela McGovern. Fata keeping it in, and Wilkerson puts it in the back of the net. Stingrays get one on the board. Great job by the Stingrays on that with 3 minutes and counting left to go in this game. No shutout for the Warriors this time. So well done by the Stingrays getting on the board. Poole and Kylie on the back end on defense. Wilkerson still taking that face off, trying to get it back of the way to Poole. Poole fighting for that puck up against the boards. Gets over to Wilkerson. Puck comes loose, dumps into the corner. Kylie and Fogler get wrapped up along the backside, or get wrapped up along the boards there. Number 10, Andrew Fogler, played with many of these Stingray players over the past few years as a Swamp Rabbit. So I know his family is watching him today. So that's why I threw it out there that he was on the ice right now. 2 minutes and counting left to go here in your JV high school hockey season for your Volusia County Stingrays. As the faceoff is coming to the circle just on the glove side of Warriors goaltender. Taking the faceoff. Stodco to the left up top. It is Baloo. Warriors making a drive again into the Stingray zone. Taking a shot. Saved by McGovern. 1:30 and counting left to go in this game. 10 shots on goal faced by McGovern in net. 40 shots on goal faced by Moreau earlier in the first two periods. 1:20 and counting left to go in this game as Kelly goes after that puck in the corner. Kelly trying to get wrapped up in that puck, trying to get to it, but they're just dancing around each other. Puck comes around the backside of McGovern in net. Warriors just passing it back and forth with 1 minute left to go to play. They're going to call a goal on that. I thought it hit the back of his skates, but they're going to call it as a goal. Yeah. All right, 45 seconds left to go in this game, and 45 seconds left to go in JV, your Varsity B, Volusia County Stingrays game season. Thanks for joining us here on the KPHN. It's been a tough season for this team. Seeing some growth coming out of many of these players. We want to wish our Varsity A team good luck in their game, which is next at 8:30. You can see that live here on the KPHN. Hemi stepping up there. This line of Hemi, Kirschbaum, Braddis, Poole, and Kylie, very good line. This has been the stronger line out there tonight for this team. So well done to them for playing. That is it for your JV high school hockey season. Thanks for joining us on the KPHN. Hope you enjoyed the season, the broadcast, despite the outcomes. We love our Stingrays. We'll see you next season. Final score is 16-1. 51 shots on goal by the Warriors. 13 shots on goal by the Stingrays. 40 of those 51 shots were faced by number 14, McKenna Moreau. 11 of those shots were faced by number 31, Angelo McGovern. So again, thanks so much for joining us here live on the KPHN. We'll see you next season for your Volusia County Stingrays Varsity B team. As always, let's go